So full time at the Emirates, Arsenal have officially beaten Bayer Leverkusen 4-1 in their first friendly at the Emirates Stadium, and it was an absolutely incredible performance. So I'm just going to be going through a couple of things. I've got my notes here on the game and what really impressed me from the Gunners, because I think it was a real 100 out of 100 sort of performance from the Gunners. But before I begin, as always, if you are new here, please smash the like button, smash the subscribe button and turn on those notifications. It really does help me out. Let's try and aim for 150 likes. So here we have it, the out of possession shape of Arsenal. 3 goals up. Maybe you take the foot off the gas in the game. Maybe you just settle into a really defensive shape. But no, this is not how Mikel Arteta wants us to play. He wants us on the front foot. And just look at how we suffocate Bayer Leverkusen here. Granit Xhaka is on the ball, but just look at the Arsenal players around him. It's just absolutely incredible. I get this pen here to earmark them. You've got Odegaard, you've got Jesus, you've got Havertz, you've got Trossard there, Zinchenko, Gabriel, Jorginho, and even Fabio Vieira. If Granit Xhaka decides, you know what, I don't fancy this, I want to go this way, here into Tabsoba, it doesn't matter. We've got Fabio Vieira able to close that gap. This is what's so beautiful about the way we press when we're out of possession. There's no, sort of positions. It doesn't matter what position you're meant to be on the paper. It's your shape when it comes to pressing. Odegaard, maybe the rate number 8, you would expect him to be a lot further in this sort of area. But no, he's there. He's ready to press. He's ready to get the ball back for the team. And it's selfless work. I absolutely love that from, Martin Odegaard there, joining the press here. Even with Gabriel Jesus as well. A false 9. Maybe we want him to be a bit higher up the pitch on the last line. No, that's not how Mikel Arteta wants him to play. That's not how he is as a player. He's pressing up high. He's ready to latch onto that if Granit Xhaka makes steps forward. It's absolutely incredible. And, even just looking at the amount of players we have in terms of Bayer Leverkusen, the amount of players they have. They've got 1 in Granit Xhaka, 2 in Wirtz, 3, 4, 5 Frimpong there, and 6 players in this sort of area. And even if Xhaka was to play into the number 11, it's going to be really difficult. Compare that to how many numbers Arsenal have in this sort of area of the pitch. It's pure suffocation. 1 Odegaard, 2 Jesus, 3 Havertz, 4 Trossard, 5 Zinchenko, 6 Gabriel, 7 Jorginho. It is a pure demolition here, and it's this little things like this which help us. We're able to recover the ball here, then we have so many numbers to spring forward. We're always defending in a way where we can counter attack. We're not defending just to keep our shape, we're defending so we can spring an absolutely incredible counter attack on our opposition. And the commentators, they were saying things like Bayer Leverkusen are so rigid. No, the shape of Arsenal was just so good. Bayer Leverkusen couldn't play their fluid football. We have the physical strength of the Gabriels at the back. We've got the absolute, pressing machines of Odegaard, Jesus and Havertz, people that love to press. It was always going to be difficult, and I think this is the sort of game where I can, rate Havertz in midfield, because he's able to spring on the press. He's able to add another option in transition, making runs in behind Jesus. It was just absolutely beautiful to see that in that first half. And now let's just move on to the second image here. Again, this sort of area, it does look like we've been a bit outnumbered, but it's the understanding. I want you to look at the likes of Jorginho on the ball here. Look at him. He's arms in the air. He's telling Havertz, you come here. And that's what happened. Havertz was able to come into this gap. He was able to stop Florian Wirtz there. Ben White, we know 1v1 as well. He's sort of backtracked. It was just beautiful understanding. Communication is key in a back line. Even Gabriel, he was able to shift over a bit. I think that's Saliba, sorry. Saliba's able to shift over a bit. He then trusts, Gabriel, who's behind him, to defend the number 9, who had zero joy in that first half. Then you've got Odegaard as well, who's a workhorse. He's able to come back into this position as well. It was just so fluid defensively, and that defensive line in the first half was absolutely incredible. Not just the back line, but also the front line and midfielders. They had this understanding out of position where they need to be. And it was so impossible for Bayer Leverkusen to penetrate us. And it just comes down to Mikel Arteta, the work on the training pitch, the understanding of the players, where they need to be. It's just absolutely incredible. And Bayer Leverkusen, they kind of looked out of shape, out of sorts, but it was because of how strong our structure was from the front to the back. Now let's just move on to the press. Another absolutely incredible thing that I love to see. The press from the front line. It was relentless in that first half. Look at the top image here. You've got Fabio Vieira here. You've got Jesus. You've got Havertz. You've got Odegaard. Let's just say this. Havertz and Odegaard, they're our number 8s. They have no right being this high up the pitch. They're leaving Jorginho, trusting Jorginho to be the one on his own with our defenders. And this is what I mean when we say we are a completely different beast defensively. We're able to do this press because we trust our defenders in 1v1 duels. We trust Gabriel. We trust Saliba. We trust Ben White. We trust, Declan Rice is normally in that number 6 position. We trust them to deal 1v1 with the players, the attacking players of the opposition. And Julie, that's what happened in this first half. Our midfield, Jorginho, and the back four behind him won their duels. I know Zinchenko struggled a bit, but I thought he was really good. Our dueling was absolutely incredible. And it all comes from the trust in our press that, we're going to win the ball back. Our second goal from Leandro Trossard, it came from the press. Again, it's just so good, this Arsenal team, when we're on it, when we're pressing, the ability we have, to win that ball back so quickly. It's just a joy to watch. Even Ben White, high up the pitch here, he's attracted if the ball comes there. Trossard is ready to go here, or he can go here as well. It doesn't matter. We are forcing the opposition to make a decision. We are not letting the opposition make a decision for themselves. And that's what made it such a good first half from the Gunners, especially in that press. Again, another example in the second half, it was relentless. Look at Nwaneri, look at Kai Havertz, look at Saka, look at Rice there. He's right on him. Trossard drops deep, a bit different. Instead of, Ben White being the one that's deep here in the first image at the top, it's Trossard covering. We have a solution to every pass the opposition wants to play. It does not matter. And that's what I love to see. No matter the personnel on the pitch, our press was absolutely outstanding. And it really showed levels out there. And it's something for us to get excited about, that it didn't matter who was on the pitch, we were still able to suffocate and press. I know we didn't win the ball back as much in the second half from the press, but again, it's that confidence to keep going no matter the personnel, and it was just really enjoyable to see. Now let's just move on to the next thing, the movement from the first goal. I know we scored a lot of goals, and a lot of the goals could be analysed. I talked about our press in that goal we scored for Leandro Trossard, but I feel like the first goal was absolutely beautiful. I want to firstly earmark the technical ability of Zinchenko. He gets a lot of scrutiny from Arsenal fans. Okay, he's rubbish defensively. You guys think he's rubbish defensively. I think he's good enough defensively to come into our side. But the technical ability of this guy is unreal. That you don't get this from many other players. The ability to see that run from Kai Havertz here is just an absolute joy. Any manager would love a weapon like Zinchenko to see the run of Kai Havertz. And this is what I mean. Oh, Havertz is playing number 8. No, he's second striker. He's running off Gabriel Jesus. In this frame, you don't even see the position of Gabriel Jesus. That's Trossard here. That's Erdegaard. He's now playing striker as well. Look at how fluid we are. Jorginho's there. Ben White's there. Zinni's there. Havertz, the left number 8, is making a darting run over the defence. This is the fluidity that Mikel Arteta has allowed. And it doesn't even stop there. The beautiful run from Havertz. Guess who the ball comes to in the end? It's Zinchenko. He gets him behind Havertz into this lovely area. He has the awareness to find his man. And then again, the quality just comes through here. This is what I mean when I say it doesn't matter, how it's not Mikel Arteta who makes the decisions in the final third. That's what I was trying to say. It is the players. This body feint by Leandro Trossard isn't up to Mikel Arteta. It's the individual brilliance. And we've got to, congratulate the players in this instance for getting in the final third and letting their individual brilliance shine. And it was a fantastic finish from Zinchenko, who started off the move. So fluid. And I just want to say another thing. I made a video yesterday about Arsenal not having enough numbers in the box. This was absolutely incredible for me to see. 1, 2, 3. Fabio Vieira playing right wing. All in the box. Even Trossard. 4 players in the box. Then you suffocate the opposition with these players as well outside of the box. It's just an absolute joy. And it was difficult for Bayer Leverkusen in that first 30 minutes, particularly. The movement from our front line, from the midfielders, from our back four as well, was just absolutely incredible to see. And it was just a lovely goal, to be honest. And it earmarked something we're going to see a lot more in the next season. But anyway, guys, that's it for now. Let me know your thoughts on the game. What were your thoughts on the players? Did Havertz really impress you? I want to do a separate video on him. Anyway, guys, that's it for now. And until next time, peace.